Hey there, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season 1 climb using a team that we built from scratch. Like I said in the last video, yesterday was the last video for Team A for Season 17, and I decided to go back a little bit back to my roots with Team B for the rest of the season. Now, we will be making some switches because there is some different type of effects that I would like to use. However, some of the mons that I would originally pick are not ready yet. So I decided to go with this team in the meantime, so that in the next few days, if we decide just to switch it up and try something new, we can. Here it is. We're going with the Chien Pao, which is fully dedicated, built in attack and speed, with Jolly as its thing, so that we get the maximum benefit of speed. So it's 205. However, we have the life orb, so that we can always knock out whoever is going to be right in front of us. We have Urshifu, which is also set to Jolly. We have the Mystic Water set still, so the Surging Strikes protect close combat and U-turn. We might be using Aqua Jet depending on what's going to happen. Incineroar is being added into the team as our fire user, and is also can be used to maybe traverse through some dark, or like if we have to go against Psy Spam. That way we can just kind of withstand what we're trying to do. Still fake out Parting Shot, Flare Blitz, and Knockoff, so that we can do a little bit more to our opponents. Now, we are also bringing back Raging Bolt, who is our Assault Vest build. I believe he's got 252 in HP. Let me check real quick. No, he's all over the place. Okay, so he does have 252 in HP, but the rest of him is all over. It is not sanctioned. I'll have the EVs and IVs down in the comments down below, so you'll be able to see that in the pinned comment down there. Fluttermane, we did no changes. We're still using Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, and Thunderbolt, as well as the 170 base speed. We could increase that to maybe outspeed like other, like the Donzos and and other Pokemon that we need to, but since we have Whimsicott here to fill out the rest of the team, we should be fine. Now, Whimsicott is going to be Sunny Day, Taunt, Tailwind, and Giga Drain, and it's got full investment in, I think, speed and HP. Yeah, and then like an extra 4 points in like special attack or something like that. Again, I'll have the EVs down below. We're going to run this team for a little bit and then make changes as we see fit. Now, one of the people that I do want to have on the team that isn't here is going to be Pelipper, and they need to get trained. I believe they have no... Okay, no, they do have the nature set, or the EV set. They just don't have their natures in the attacks. So we're going to be working with that in just a little bit. Now, if it's not Whimsicott, we can go with the Tornadus, and we can possibly swap like Fluttermane for Tornadus, so that we can kind of do like the idea that I wanted to do, which was to have like this major rain team that would do like a ton of damage. But right now, I'm kind of liking the majority priority that we currently have, because it'd be really, really cool to have that. Now, I do have some supporters that we could possibly like use to swap our team with, and they're kind of lined up down here that we could possibly use to maybe make our teams a little bit more filled, if that makes sense. But these are like Pokemon that I could select from, and we'll be like adding more as the time goes on. So this is most likely going to be the team that we'll be moving on with for the rest of the month. However, we will be making changes if we want to try something new. Anyways, so there's that. And one last thing before we get started, obviously, I released the poll on the community tab for rental teams. So just let me know what you guys think. I wasn't able to add a duration, unfortunately. So we'll do our best to like answer it as much as we can. And I'm also kind of thinking of like doing different thumbnail stuff for the channel. That's the question I asked for you. Do you like my thumbnails? Are they catchy at all? Or should I release some ideas? And if you guys want to see some, let me know, and I'll post them in the community tab or in the Discord, and you guys can let me know what you guys think. Without further ado, let's get into our matches, shall we? Okay. Ooh, remember what that one's called, but we have, it's like Basculon, Basculegion. I think it's Basculegion. Basculegion, I think, Screamtail, Tornadus, Incineroar, Baxcalibur, and Green Ogerpon. So that Defiant boost is going to be coming in and looking pretty snazzy. We don't really want to... You know what? We could go with the Fluttermane Whimsicott Chien Pao Urshifu combo. The cool thing about our team now is that we have a lot of Pokemon that could be like offensively put in and not worried about on what position that they're currently like stacking up on, which is dope because I love that. Having like 6 random Pokemon that could just like work in a core, which is why Dragonite's one of the people that we can obviously swap to if we're not using Urshifu. Incineroar, Ogerpon. Okay. So what we're going to want to do first is I'm going to Moonblast. Should I Moonblast or should I... You know what? Let's Dazzling Gleam, and I'm just going to go straight for the Sunny Day. Terra goes on their side. It's going to go to the Ogerpon, I think. Would make sense. Yes, it does. Okay, there's the Terra. Embodied Aspect. I mean, Fluttermane's going to go down here regardless, so I'm going to have a Fake Out on the Whimsicott, which is unfortunately not going to make it move. Ivy Cudgel. Yep, there goes Fluttermane. That stinks, but that's totally fine. I'm okay with this outcome because Chien Pao's going to be able to come in and it's going to start wrecking basics. Okay. I'm used to having people have Covert Cloak, so I wasn't expecting Whimsicott to get hit right away, but that's totally fine. We're Terra Ghost. I don't have anything to worry about per se. We're gonna Terra Ice Spinner into Ogerpon. And I'm gonna go ahead and Tailwind for the Urshifu in the back. I'm not gonna Sunny Day now because obviously my biggest attacker is down. And that's why you want to change Fluttermane's like EV stats, because it's set at 170, but that Ogerpon was just able to completely like knock it out. Hit Excalibur. Changing the Terra type on Chien Pao, that way we do not get knocked out by Flare Blitz. So we do not want that to happen. Activate Tailwind. Nice Spinner. Into the Excalibur, not enough to get the KO. Yep, there's the Flare Blitz, which is what we were guarding from. Yep, that's what we wanted to guard from. Oh, that was it. That was it. We're gonna protect. And I'm gonna swap to Urshifu now. Because Chien Pao needs to live so that we can do damage to Ogerpon in the back. The Shard's gonna fail. Flare Blitz is also gonna fail. That does a lot more damage than I would like. Swap to Whimsicott. Surging Strikes into Incineroar. Now he's probably going to swap out to Ogerpon here. What you gonna do? Call back Chien Pao. Out comes Whimsicott. Yep, Incineroar goes back. Green Tail, okay. Boost Energy activates. Speed was heightened, doesn't really matter. Attack on the Excalibur. Also doesn't really matter. Even with the crit, huh? the 2-hit KO. At least. Let's go and taunt the Scream Tail. And I'm going to close combat the Baxcalibur, thinking that's going to swap. So none of that nonsense with Scream Tail. Nice shard. I will survive. Close combat. Okay. Oh, no disable for you. No disables for you. Out comes Incineroar. Comes the -1s. So I think Fake Out's going to go over to the Whimsicott. If not, it's going to allow me to switch in Chien Pao pretty easily. And the Fake Out could go to Urshifu, but I'm going to protect here so that I don't get really affected by that at all. Fake Out goes to the Chien Pao. Play rough, goes into the protect. Okay, we're going to Sacred Sword into an Incineroar. Actually, we're going to Ice Spinner into Incineroar in case of the swap comes in. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna swap. I think they're gonna swap Incineroar. Play rough. Urshifu avoids it, thank God. Skill Spinner. Or, yeah, Ice Spinner. It's gonna knock out Chien Pao. It's unfortunate, but it's nothing I could really do. Nothing I could really have done to save that. I'm glad that Urshifu just avoids Play Rough, though. Up comes Play Rough. Or Surgeon Strikes, I'm sorry. Not Play Rough, but we're gonna get hit with whatever Incineroar does now. Oh, Snarl? Okay. I'm absolutely okay with that, honestly. So now it's down to 2-2. Whimsicott and Ogerpon. And that is speed. Yep. Let's do Tailwind. And we will... I'm going to protect. Tailwind. Like, I want to knock down Ogerpon, but I couldn't swap out Urshifu. Snarl. Will I live? Oh, I do. Okay. I'm okay with the special attack minus on Whimsicott. That's Giga Drain. Yeah. Giga Drain and close combat. Yeah, 7 points. Let's go. Close combat. Nope, not enough. Okay. I tried. Defense fell. I was hoping that if I did a lot more damage, but I am -1. So. It's all good though. Let's win. Loss. 1. So I had the correct things that I wanted to do, but I didn't do it. I didn't utilize it correctly. So like I had the right assortment, but I didn't do it right, if that makes any sense. I should have taken down Incineroar like a while ago, but because I didn't, it left it way open. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, so we have Landorus, Tornadus, Golden Go, Rillaboom, Urshifu, and Hisuian Arcanine. So let's go Whimsicott, Urshifu. No, not Urshifu. Qianpao. Urshifu, and then we'll have Fluttermane come in the back. Like Fake Out and everything is really good, but if I don't have a way to get Raging Bolt in the game, actually, I think Raging Bolt might be the best. Give it a couple more seconds. I've got more than 40 seconds, so it's like, think it over just a little bit longer. Okay. Yeah, we'll go in with the Raging Bolt. The more people that we have to do like priority moves is the better. It just kind of, obviously I use Life Orb with Qianpao, but that's how I can compensate for not having like the 205 attack that I could have. I'm also like lowering down my usage of what's it called? Like HP and defense. So I'm fully invested into an attack and speed. Okay, so they have Tornadus and Urshifu. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Sunny Day and Ice Spinner. That be the thing. Yeah, Sunny Day, and we'll go Ice Spinner into the Tornadus. If they get Tailwind off, that's totally fine. I'm gonna lower down Rapid Strike Urshifu's attacks though with the Sunny Day, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, they go with the Tailwind, which is totally fine. There's combat. Oof. Well, that stinks. But that's okay. It's absolutely okay. So now I can bring in Raging Bolt, who will be able to deal with those two with no problem. And he gets a Photosynthesis boost because of Sunny Day. We'll go ahead and Tailwind. And I'm gonna Thunderclap the Urshifu. Let's see what happens. So that's Scarfed. Otherwise they wouldn't have retreated. And now, Landorus. Rain Dance. Okay. Photosynthesis War. My turn to activate Tailwind. Thunderclap, which is gonna fail. Go ahead and taunt that Tornadus. And I'm gonna Snarl that side of the field. No setups for you. Liquid Storm. Not very effective on the Raging Bolt. We'll almost knock out Whimsicott though. Sludge Bomb into Whimsicott, which is totally fine. I'm absolutely okay with that. And I'm absolutely okay with keeping the rain up because that only helps me in the back. Snarl. Out comes Urshifu. Terra, Surging Strikes into Landorus, and we'll... Yeah, we're gonna Thunderclap into Tornadus. Why not? It can only attack. Dang it, why are they... Nope. They keep guessing. They keep guessing. That Thunderbolt into that slot would have been perfect, though. Absolutely perfect. Picture perfect. But I didn't do it. I should have done it. My gut was telling me, hit the Tornadus with the thing, and I would have knocked out both these guys right here. And no problem. Terra goes to Landorus, so it's poison. Okay. Thunderclap's gonna fail. Surging Strikes, Terra Water in the rain. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, bro, Chacho. Yeah, I know. Now the question is, does this Urshifu on that side of the field have Aqua Jet, or do they have something else? Okay, their Tailwind's gone, which means now I outspeed them. Out comes Golden Go. You know what? Let's go with the Surging Strikes. Goes right into Golden Go. This should be unbought. Oh yeah, it's a 2-3 hit. 3 hit. He's down. And we're gonna Thunderbolt right into this Urshifu. Thinking that I was gonna like do something. Let's see. Close combat on my Urshifu. Not enough to get the KO. It's really close though. So the Thunderclap would have worked here, but I'm okay with the outcome. And that's why I'm okay with the outcome. And my Tailwind's gone. They only have 20 that's left. And I can just do this and call it good. Protect and Thunderbolt. The 100% Bleak Windstorms, that's not going to do anything to Raging Bolt. Barely just left 200 health. Pop. So it's unfortunate that I lost Tianpao like almost like right away, but we were able to turn this around so quickly, even with a couple of turns of me just like miscounting thunderclaps. But yeah, like this is what I really like. I love the fact that I could just walk in with like a priority centric team like this one, or it's like, oh no, you do like Rain Dance, like okay, my Urshifu in the back is gonna take advantage of that 100%. But yeah, look at I like this. I really like this. Let's move on. So in this matchup, we have Raging Bolt, Incineroar, Rillaboom, Tianpao, Urshifu, and Fire Ogerpon. This kind of looks like the team I was going to build. However, I like being outside the box, so that's what I'm playing with today. So in this particular matchup, I do really want to bring in Fluttermane to be able to deal with Raging Bolt in the back. But I do have to be careful of dealing with... There's a lot of Pokemon that just like take advantage of me right away. Absolutely a ton. You know what? Let's bring in Urshifu, Whimsicott, Incineroar, and maybe Raging Bolt? Dragon Pulse, Snarl. That would be really easy. Well, he only has one special attacker. I don't think that's going to be the case. If it's a Calm Mindset, he's going to be able to beat me. But I'm going to go Fluttermane instead. I think this is the correct set. I think that's going to be the correct set. Because if we were dealing with like, what am I trying to think of? If we were dealing with like a little bit more special attackers, I can see it being like different. Ogerpon and Incineroar versus Urshifu and Whimsicott. Now the -1 is gonna really suck. But we do have option. Oh, I didn't. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. We're gonna swap for Incineroar, and I'm gonna do Tailwind. I want Urshifu to not get knocked out right away by the Rillaboom. Right, not Rillaboom, but Ogerpon. But I also want to save a little bit more. Fake out to Incineroar. That's totally fine. Tailwind. I want to go fast. Focus energy on the Ogerpon. That's not good. Fake out on the Incin. And let's change to change the Flutter. Don't want to have in like Urshifu taking a ton of damage. I think he's going to be my switcher. There's his Spiky Shield, which I foresaw. Fake out. And I get Maimon in for free. Okay. Let's knock off the Incineroar. Shadow Ball. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt doesn't do anything. Shadow Ball. It's partying. No, we're gonna knock off the Incineroar, and I'm gonna Shadow Ball. Let's knock off and Shadow Ball. Let's target on the Ogerpon. He's got Focus Energy, which is going to be a ton of damage. Special defense spell. I could Cudgel. Down go. I mean, it's obviously a crit. Focus Energy says, hey, I do more crits. Knock off. Are you kidding me with the 1 HP? Are you kidding me with the 1 HP? Incin. Not Incin, Urshifu. Let's do knock off, Surging Strikes. Yeah, Surgeon Strikes on the Ogerpon. Oh wait, it's gonna protect. Oh no, it's not. It's not. No, it's not. Can't right in front of Urshifu. Raging Bolt comes out. Not very effective, and I'm okay with that. Hit 3 times. Knock off. Not very effective, but I knock off the Citrus Berry. Here comes the Will-O-Wisp. A really good counter. Absolutely good counter. You're the leftover set. Gotcha. And Tailwind's gone on my side. Let's go ahead and knock off, and I'm gonna protect. The one HP. Like 1% on Ogerpon. The 1%, man. The 1%. Okay, with your Incineroar. Okay. Gotcha. Rillaboom is the last one. So Chien Pao would be perfect here. Calm Mind. Everyone loves going for that set. Knock off. No more leftovers for you. A little bit of hurt damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit you and swap to Whimsicott, in case if that is like a Dragon Pulse or something that goes on to Urshifu. And if it's like Fake Out, I don't know why you would want to Fake Out Urshifu. He's like doing a quarter of damage now. Figured that would happen, obviously. Dragon Pulse also on the Incineroar. Okay. Rocks a Citrus Berry. Ba-da-da. Lynch cannot move. But I'm okay with this because now I can do this and I want to taunt. Actually, let's do this. My Incineroar's not burnt. He can't be burnt, so let's give him a little bit of a boost. Protect on the Raging Bolt. Sunny Day. Activate the photosynthesis on the Raging Bolt, which is totally fine. High horsepower. Oh, I just barely live, but the recoil for this is going to be really, it's going to be a lot. Bop. Oh yeah, that recoil. Oh gosh, that recoil. I'm sorry, Ensign, but we got rid of a problem really, really fast. Like really, really fast. And we opened ourselves up to another, like, way worse problem. Like a way worse problem. Ba-da. So now their Ogerpon is going to be able to come out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do damage to it. Out comes Ogerpon. He's literally got 1 HP. Well, Breaker. Today with Giga Drain can do 1 HP, right? Gotta do something. Terra, it's gonna go to Raging Bolt. No reason to give it to Ogerpon. Terra Fairy, yeah. Protect. Brassy Glide. Goes to the Urshifu. Good call. Thunderclap also fails because it went over to the Urshifu. Giga Drain. Num 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 num. This should work, and I might be an evil genius for doing this. Okay? Watch this. They shouldn't have another Pokemon. They have another? I thought I got rid of all of them. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I was gonna pull off a very evil genius move and I can't because it's not gonna work. It's not going to work. Man, follow me would be perfect right now. I don't have Tailwind. Oh, that's Fake Out. No. Let's try it. Get the double protect. Let's go. Let's go. See, Dawn, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, Dawn. Tailwind. Okay, so it's not Thunderclap. Dragon Pulse goes into the protect. Okay. Does Whimsicott get a poison move? That would be dope. That would be dope. Dawn's out. 2 more turns. I mean, let's give it a shot. It's probably going to fail. Let's give it a shot. It can't get HP because Leftovers is out of there. He's got Calm Mind +1. I got -1. But I've got a 1.2 bonus and a 2 times bonus. But it's also halved. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I figured. Now, if it wasn't Sunny Day, I'd feel like it would be a completely different thing. But, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Bop! I survived because of a Smoky Sash. Out a third. That was a third. Absolutely not. You're a liar and a fat mouth. Alright, so that was really interesting. Chien Pao would have been great there. Heck, anyone else was gonna be like really great there. That if Whimsicott was Pelipper, oh boy, that would have been a completely different fight. Completely different, but that's okay. That's why these videos are here. They're for learning purposes, and I learned how to not do that again. So let's move on. Okay, we've got Chi-Yu, Fluttermane, Urshifu, Landorus, Tornadus, and Rillaboom. Now you might be asking yourself, why aren't you labeling which one it is? Fair. It's Landorus I. It's also Tornadus I. Not a lot of people use the Therian form, but if it's not normal, obviously I'll make the difference. Landorus right now is not using as much of the Therian form anymore. Everyone's going over to the incarnate form. The Sheer Force Life Orb thing, so strong. Absolutely incredible. Let's see. With our particular matchup though, I think Chien Pao, Whimsicott, Urshifu, and let's go Raging Bolt in case if I have to deal with Landorus. He doesn't hardly do any damage. Well, that's wrong. Earth Power is going to do a ton. Fudge. That's okay. That's okay. I'm still able to do a ton of damage with just Chien Pao, and that's what I would rather do. Chi-Yu Fluttermane on that side of the field. That's dope. Chien Pao Whimsicott. Beats of Ruin. Photosynthesis on the Flutter. And special attack was heightened. Okay, that being said, Terra Ghost, Sucker Punch the Flutter, and I'm gonna Tailwind so I'm faster. I think I'm faster anyway, but I want to be incredibly fast. I also don't want to get knocked out by this Chi-Yu with like a heat wave or anything, so I'm just gonna suffer that. Sucker Punch. Flutter Mane knocks it down to just 1 HP. Just barely lives. Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Good story. Totally fine. The people in the back, just as good. Just as good. We know that was booster energy Flutter Mane, so it's not so it wasn't Sat. It was most likely built to be able to withstand an attack from Chien-Pao. Most likely that's what the 208 is for, because it automatically survives that, even with Life Orb, which is really, really weird, if you ask me. But we're going to Thunderclap the Flutter Mane, and we're going to hit the Chi-Yu with everything that we've got. Chi-Yu, Terras, Grass. So it's not going to take as much damage. Thunderclap, Flutter Mane goes down. Surgeon strikes. Goes from 2 hit to 4 hit. 5 hit, but it's like 2 clicks. Still, it's just 2 clicks. Hit 3 times. Oh, Terra Blast right over to the Urshifu. And I don't survive that. That's pretty neat. That means that guy is sashed. That little fish right there is sashed. Good thing I didn't like target him immediately. Out comes Tornadus. Go and Thunderbolt the Tornadus. That one comes up. Totally fine with that. Dark Pulse. Don't get the flint. Oh, you mother. Really? Snarl. Oh, Rain Dance? Oh, that's cool. You're making Bleak Wind Storms now 100%. Please. Okay. Why not? Thunderclap. Down goes Tornadus. Probably gonna get knocked out by the Dark Pulse though. I'm not gonna lie. And bop. Oh, it barely survived. Let's go. But it's not gonna matter. Yep, here comes Landorus. Not doing so well. But that's okay. Thunderclap. The Chi-Yu. Why not? Why not? I was not expecting Chi-Yu to like Terra Blast. Yeah, just not have Terra Blast anyway. Just Terra Blast at Urshifu. That's pretty good. Here comes Earth Dance here. I mean, that's dope. I was expecting Earth Power. Earth Power or Sand Steer. Doesn't do anything. I mean, they do the same thing. Don't get me wrong. Hard hitting moves. Absolutely hard hitting. All right, let's move on to the next one, shall we? All right, so we've got Gothitelle, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, Torkoal, Flutter Mane, Walking Wake, and Hisuian Lilligant. So, Shadow Tag and possible Perish Song user. Then we got everything else. Ugh. Ugh. Rough. Okay, let's go in with Whimsicott, Flutter Mane. Fake-Out gonna be useful here. You got 2 ghost types that just perpetually swap in through, so I don't think so. I think Raging Bolt might be useful here too, but I also don't think it would. I know Urshifu's coming in for sure. You know what? Let's bring in Chien-Pao too. We'll leave Incineroar and Raging Bolt. I need to be able to counter several Mons in that team. I can do damage to Fluttermane with no problem. I can do damage to Torkoal with no problem. I do have answers for both of them. It just depends on what those answers are going to be. Now, Whimsicott may not be the best Pokemon to bring on this team, especially if it only knows Sunny Day. So that's interesting. I can't read those. Okay, Walking Wake and Fluttermane. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get Tailwind start off with me. And then I think Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam is gonna be like the best option. Because one of those is probably gonna swap into Torkoal to give the other one a big, huge benefit. Which one is it? I have no idea. If I had to guess, it's probably Walking Wake who's gonna swap out to give Torkoal that edge. Because I think Fluttermane is gonna activate Trick Room here. But if I called it right and Fluttermane goes down, then we shouldn't have a major problem. But again, I don't know either. Okay. Terra Fairy. Okay, they're also gonna boost. And it is Walking Wake. Terra Water. Okay. Tailwind, so now I become faster. Dazzling Gleam, Terra Fairy. Icy Wind. Okay. Flamethrower, that's on the Whimsicott. Yep, saw that one happening. Oh yeah, we'll bring in Urshifu. I'll leave Chi and Pao back there to make them wonder what it is. Because now I can go Surging Strikes into Flutter and Dazzling Gleam into both, and I outspeed. So one's gonna protect, and then one's gonna do something else. I don't recall what the item was for Walking Wake. It might have been, okay, the Retreat, Walking Wake. Here comes Torkoal. Someone the Rank Master, because I can't read it. Yep, Torkoal. Dope. There was Synthesis on that side, and speed was heightened. Photosynthesis on my side, and special attack was heightened. 1, 2, and 3. Single target Dazzling Gleam to that Torkoal is going to be really, really damaging. Dazzling Gleam. Not enough to get the KO, but it's close enough. That puts it in range. Former Alpha? Oh, Lilligant. Okay. Let's do U-turn. Yeah, U-turn off the Lilligant, and I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam. I think I outspeed. I should. I have Tailwind up still. Is it gonna outspeed Fluttermane though? It should. That's 340, and then it got a -1 in speed earlier from the Icy Wind. Solar Beat or Solar Blade. So you even outspeed Urshifu. 163. Not enough to get the KO on the Fluttermane though. U-turn. Probably a terrible choice, but I'm hoping the Torkoal goes down now. Because no protect happened on that side. Here comes the Dazzling Gleam. And that's the double KO. Dope. I think this one's a W. We still have one. Oh, yes, Blocking Wake. Gotcha. Special attack was heightened. Do I have Tailwind still? I do. One more turn. Alright. Battle's canceled. Okay. A good assortment. We are definitely seeing the I don't want to say the ligaments. The shortcomings of Whimsicott. I think having a different moveset would be better for that type. I do like Tailwind. I don't have Protect, so maybe getting rid of Sunny Day would be like the better option. I'm not using anything like that. Having like weather setting is a good option, but if I'm going to use a weather setter, I should either use Pokemon that do it automatically, like Pelipper, Politoed, Tyranitar, or Torkoal, something like that, or even Snow with the low and Ninetales. But if I have to use a move to use it, I think the best one's probably Tornadus, because I think he gets access to all of them, which means he would become like the better option. So with Whimsicott, I think either Helping Hand or maybe Encore might be the best option. I think that would be really, really cool to like trick people up with that. Anyways, let's move on. So we've got Qianpao, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Incineroar, Landorus, and Raging Bolt. Yay. Okay. We do have some options. I think Whimsicott and Fluttermane going first. Actually, I don't think we really need to use Whimsicott. The only one that's really fast on that team is Qianpao. Everyone else is about where Fluttermane is. So, I mean, we'll still use Whimsicott. We'll bring in Incineroar, and we'll also use Qianpao. We'll use those four so that we can counter a lot of the Pokemon that's on side of that field. If it's Landorus, we'll be able to outspeed and be able to get the one-hit KO without a problem. If it's a Rillaboom, we'll be able to do the same thing. And we have Protect to be able to negate Fake Outs from both Incineroar and Rillaboom on that side of the field. Raging Bolt and Rillaboom. Okay. I'm gonna taunt the Raging Bolt because I'm gonna get hit first, and I'm just gonna go straight. Actually, yeah, we're gonna do that. Fake Out's gonna come out. I just don't know to who, and I'm not gonna cast Sunny Day. That would be like a terrible idea. There goes up. And it's the Raging Bolt, Terra Fairy. Yep, okay. Question I'm going to have next time is whether or not that Whimsicott has a poison type move. Because Tornadus gets it. He gets Sludge Bomb. Oh, for the crit. With Hammer. We're just passing crits. Let's go. Let's go. Raging Bolt, what did you do? Oh, you tried doing Calm Mind. Oh, that sucks. That's terrible for you. Let's bring out Qianpao. And we're gonna swap Whimsicott to Incineroar, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit Raging Bolt. It can't do anything but Thunderclap. Can't Protect, can't Calm Mind, but I'm definitely gonna get the -1 from on the Rillaboom because it can't Fake Out. Whisper the Rillaboom. You're bringing out your Incineroar? Yep. Okay. Bop. Not enough to get the KO. Pretty close, though. Take down the Raging Bolt and their Terra at the same time. Let's go. Absolutely go. And Grassy Field disappeared. Thank you, Ice Spinner. You gotta bring out Rillaboom again? Oh, Landorus. Okay. So, we're gonna fake out... You know what? Let's knock off the Incineroar. I'm going to Terra Ice Spinner into the Landorus. This should get the KO. I am -1, but I do have the Life Orb. Now, Fake Out's not going to do anything. I outspeed Landorus because I believe I still have Tailwind up. Fake Out goes to Incineroar. It's totally fine. Down goes Landorus. Chien-Pao lost some HP because of that. Incineroar couldn't do anything because it flinched. Out comes Rillaboom. Let's go ahead and knock off whatever Rillaboom's holding on to, and I'm gonna protect for the... Oh, I can't be faked out, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna protect anyway, in case if it's like Grassy Glide. I don't want to get hit with Grassy Glide. Fake Out goes over to the Incineroar. Knock off, can also knock off my Citrus Berry. It's like, unless... Nope. I have done nothing to that Incineroar the entire time. I'm going to swap Chien-Pao to bring out Whimsicott. I'm saving Chien-Pao from a possible hit with Grassy Glide. Plus, I want to get rid of the -1. They can't swap anymore. Called it. Flare Blitz. On the Whimsicott does get the KO. That recoil on the Incineroar was a lot. Flare Blitz. Not enough to get the KO. Alright, bring out Chien-Pao. Okay, so let's go ahead and Flare Blitz and Sucker Punch. Hopefully the Sucker Punch is enough to knock out Rillaboom. It is. Dangerously low. Flare Blitz on mine. And I attack in Spade. Oh, look at that. I healed up just a little bit of HP. Let's go. Okay. Let's do this and hope for the best. There it is. Let's go. Ooh, the switch in that saved Chien-Pao and the match for us. Literally. Oh boy. That double in to Chien-Pao, like that was insane. If I didn't swap there, Chien-Pao was done for. But I'm so glad that we did that and then set up to where we can have Chien-Pao knock out Rillaboom. That was insane timing. I'm so glad that we were able to do that though. So happy. And that, ladies and gentlemen, and Pokefans alike, is going to be the end of today's video. As you can clearly see that we are ranked 3,582. Out of 52 fights, we are 28 wins and 24 losses. We did have a lot of back and forths and some mismatch matches, obviously, and a couple of misplays on my part. But I want to ask you guys the question. What did you guys think of today's matches? What did you guys think of the Le Mans choice? And again, you'll have all of the EVs down below in the comments so that you have the team right then and there if you guys want to try it out. I will not have a rental code for you in today's video, but I will have one for you in the next one. That way you guys can use it whenever you'd like. For now, since it is the end, I do have to bid you all a farewell and adieu. Please do me a favor by leaving a like on the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. If you want to leave a comment down below or on any of my socials, please do so, as I do reply to any and all comments left behind on the YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter, it's free, as well as Discord, and I answer as much as I possibly can. If you are a returning viewer of mine, please consider hitting the subscribe button and hitting the notification bell over on the right and selecting that to all to be notified when I upload next. I will be uploading every day for the month of April. I know I've missed a couple of days, which is why you get 6 battles instead of 5. Real life stuff came up and I needed to deal with them. No longer have that case. So that's, if you're a brand new viewer of mine, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you guys just want to watch a little bit more videos, at the end card here is a playlist of over 200 videos that you guys can watch from when I started up until now. There's a lot of stuff that you can learn from, especially from me. I am pretty vanilla when it comes to Pokemon VGC. I do have some knowledge, but I'm always learning something new every single time. Not only that, but I always forget stuff almost every single time. So that's cool. And I think that's what makes me unique out of everyone that makes Pokemon content. I do make VGC content for competitive purposes, but it's definitely able to be here for learning purposes as well. Not only for you, but for me, especially for me. And we're still trying to hit our goal for 450 subs. We hit that. Yes, let's go. We're trying to hit 500 subs by the end of the month, and I know that I can hit that with your guys' help. And it's just another way that we can hit a milestone. At 500, I'll be creating a special video. I'm really thinking about maybe battling you guys for the 500, sub special. I think that would be really, really cool to set up a time where we can either get all on Discord or just, link up and battle it, and you guys can see best of 3s of all the fights if you guys want to do it that way. Or if you just want to have like a highlight of when you guys beat me, then that's totally fine too. And if you guys want, this is up for debate, we could even use a team that I've used before. That way you guys can easily create a team that counters it and we could fight. I think that would be kind of cool for 500 subs. Now the goal that I would have in mind is to hit enough subscribers to get a YouTube plaque. That's what my goal is. I want a YouTube plaque. So I'm going to be doing this for a long time. I don't know when I'll get my first plaque, but I want one. I think it'd be really, really cool to finally get one, and I'm going to earn one. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. With that all out of the way, I want to thank you guys for watching one more time. Please stay warm or cold, depending on how the weather. Please stay hydrated, and bid you adieu. Have a great day, night, evening, something like that, whichever where you guys are at. And I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care. Peace.